3 years ago, I published my first game on Steam, Caveman Stories, and now that I have way more experience in game development, I'm redoing it from scratch. And this is a supercut devlog showing everything I did new since the last one. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel, considering doing it to not miss any future devlogs. Update number 1. The character faces the camera. Now the character's head and body, you try to face the camera view as much as he can. This is a very simple feature, but you add a lot to the game feeling. Next one is automatic camera movement. This is basically some hints for those who don't have many experience playing video games, especially controlling the camera. If you're that type of people, don't worry, you'll still be able to experience a good Caveman Stories gameplay, because the camera you try its best to follow the player's movements and the scenery around it. Yes, the camera takes into consideration what is around the player to try to fit the scene a little bit better. And if you hate automatic camera movements, don't worry, as soon as you touch the mouse, it will disable this feature and you can control the camera as you want. In third-person game, this is a feature that is very important, especially for new gamers. And many people don't realize it, so I added. Next update is UI and menus. Yes, I finally started working on it, and well, for this game I wanted to have like some sort of inventory, but not exactly a full-fledged inventory, something simpler than that. I wanted the player to know what kind of tools and weapons he can disable across the game, so it's gonna be aware of that and expect this kind of new features. That's why I made a display to showcase the weapons that you have and the ones that you don't, and I also made a display for the character. I'm not sure why, but I think that could be interesting, so I added it. Leave in the comments what you think, what kind of customization I should add to the caveman. And I also started doing the map. For now it's only 2 cubes, but you can expect like to see the scenery around it and where you are and so on. And last but not least, DayNight Cycle. If you know the story behind Caveman Stories development, you know that this game was born many games ago, and something that was very active and present in the game was the DayNight Cycle, because the game is a survival, and at night the player will face more challenges. It's colder and so on. But something very important for the DayNight Cycle that I never paid attention on was the sky effects. So now I made sure that you're gonna see a good sun during the day, a good sunrise and sunfall, and a good amount of stars at night. Well, it's not perfect, it's not the most beautiful day-night cycle you'll see in your life, but I think it's pretty cool and way better than nothing. So this is a cool new feature that I'm proud of. And that's basically it for this video. I'm gonna try my best to speed up the Caveman development, because I really wanted to release this update as soon as possible. The initial schedule was March, and we are already a little bit late on this schedule, but don't worry, I'm gonna hush it a little bit, because now I'm way more confident with the game. And by the way, if you want to support this game or the other stuff I do in this channel, like my game engine, my games, 3D assets, and even courses that I'm planning to make, I made a Patreon. So if you really wanted to support my work, you can do it. So take a look at the tires, because I made a bunch of different tires with different rewards, including many stuff that is paid but for free. So feel free to take a look. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And by the way, again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider doing it, so I'm gonna be glad to have you around here. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you in the next time.